and welcome to Corethentic Zen. This is a guided meditation. My name is Flick Manning, I'm the founder of Corethentic, and it's my privilege today to guide you through this very gentle meditation. The focus for today's meditation is around the idea of looking after oneself and the importance of that. Quite often, particularly as we grow a little bit older, whether we maybe have children or we're looking after a relative or a partner, a dog, or even just we have some health complications or personal complications that could be going on right now. We are often the very last people that we look at to take care of. It's very, very easy to find fulfillment in taking care of someone else because it's easy to pull self-validation or purpose from that. But as the old saying goes, you cannot fill up a cup if it's already half empty. And that is absolutely the truth when it comes to self-care. The absolute best gift that you can give somebody else in your life is you taking care of yourself. Because then you are able to be at your best, you're able to be completely present, you're able to make the best judgments and help the other person in a much deeper and a much clearer way when your own cup is completely full. So I'd like to encourage you not to discount your own care, but instead remember that it is absolutely essential that you are taken care of. This is particularly important for new parents who tend to completely self-sacrifice for the first few years. As difficult as it is to hear with being so busy, even taking 1 minute of self-care a day is an essential behavior that will actually be seen and observed by your children, and that sets them up for a really, really confident life, knowing that their own self-care is equally as important as somebody else's. So today we're going to have a focus on that. And so without further ado, I would like for you to get comfortable in your chair, the floor, in your bed, wherever it is that you're sitting or laying today. Palms facing up to the sky, just a gentle gaze taking in the room. And when you're ready, taking in some deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And on your next exhale, simply letting yourself gently shut your eyes and sink into that soft, comfortable space of meditation. Letting go now of any control over your breath and just allowing yourself to sink into that natural, comfortable rhythm of breathing without judgment, without criticism, just letting yourself be. And now for a moment, just taking a general view of yourself as you are right now today, taking note if there's any sort of mood or feeling in your body, your mind, your emotional or spiritual self today. And again, not judging it, not deep diving into it, but simply noting that it's there, allowing yourself to look at it and accept that this is the way that you feel in this moment and that is perfectly okay. Now shifting your focus back to the breath for a moment. This time counting your breaths. When you inhale, it's a 1, When you exhale, it's a 2. Just following that pattern until you count up to 10. And when you reach the end of your counting of 10, simply letting go of all control, all patterns of thinking, just to let your mind do whatever it wants to do for the next few moments. And now for a moment, bringing yourself out of that physical form and allowing yourself to really reconnect with the mind, with the emotional and spiritual self. And I'd like you to ask yourself this question, remembering first and foremost that this is not an opportunity for you to judge or criticize the answer that comes forth, but simply allowing your subconscious to deliver an answer to you so that you have the opportunity to build a deeper, more healthy connection between the mind, the body, and the spirit today. And the question is this: what do I need right now? And now coming back to your breath again, this time focusing on the sensation of the breaths as they move in and out of your body, particularly noting where that breath lives inside your body today, whether it's the throat, the chest, the stomach. Maybe you feel it somewhere else entirely, but just staying present with each inhale and exhale as it moves through your body. And now I'd like you to allow the room around you to become more present. The sensation of any temperature or breeze moving through the room. And when you're ready, just gently blinking your eyes open and becoming accustomed to any light around you. As always, before we rush off, let's take a moment to notice how you actually feel right now, having meditated today. And importantly, noting that the purpose behind asking that question today was not actually to get the answer, but to allow you the space to ask the question. And so you know that at any point you can simply take a few deep breaths and ask yourself that question. And when you feel that you have given yourself space to get that answer, sometimes that's actually all you need in order to take care of yourself. Just that simple act, and it's something that you can do within just a few seconds, which is very useful if you have an exceptionally busy life. It's been my pleasure to join you today, and I look forward to seeing you on Corethentic Zen very soon.